Hello, I'm Kenneth Bott from the University of Tennessee. I'm a nuclear engineering student applying to be in the Cook Grant Honors Program. So I'm going to be an honors concentration in nuclear engineering. And I'm writing, this is my letter to the upcoming freshmen so that you guys can have a little head start in knowing what college is going to be like. I'm going to give you some of my experiences and then hopefully you'll learn from it. I have questions, and I'm going to say the questions out loud and then I'll answer them. So let's get started. First question is, how is high school different from college? How are my responsibilities going to change once I get to college? So high school is different from college because high school is more like a day. You go there for 8 hours and then you can kind of forget about it. Whereas college is kind of like an ongoing thing. Like you'll be doing things till like 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning. So you kind of don't really get out of it. You still get free time and everything like you normally would in high school. You get weekends, but it's just kind of like more present in your life. And then the responsibilities, as far as that go, you're a lot more responsible. Because you have to be, because there's no like adult looking after you to make sure you get things done or to make sure things happen or you keep track of yourself. Everything's pretty much on you to make sure it all goes well. The next question, how did you figure out how to manage your time? I'm bad at managing my time. I just leave it all until I pile it all up on one day and then do it all then. So on Sundays, I'll do all of my homework for the entire week just to make sure it's all done. And then after that, I go through the week and do it as much as possible. And then the next question is, how did you figure out how to set and achieve goals once you got to college? I set my goals based on what things I have coming up. So if in a month I have a project due, I'll go ahead and plan goals accordingly. I'll kind of chunk up the project to break it up into smaller bits and set those goals for like a week or like a couple of days in advance, just to make sure I'm on top of everything. And then, how did you figure out if engineering has the right major for you? So I'm a nuclear engineer. I really enjoy nuclear engineering, everything it has to offer. Engineering has just always been right for me. I have a lot of family who do it, a lot of people who like have helped me, friends and family being engineers. Just kind of, I knew it was going to be a right fit. But specifically nuclear, I took a class in nuclear physics, and I learned a lot, and it really inspired me. I knew it was what I wanted to do from a young age. So with so many opportunities on campus to get involved, how did you pick what activities or student groups to get involved in? I was in high school, I was part of my high school's marching band. And then, so obviously when I came to college, I thought it would be a good fit to go into the Pride of the Southland. So I'm a member of that. And then, being a nuclear engineer, I decided to also join another group, the American Nuclear Society. And so you just have to find groups that you feel comfortable in, groups that kind of fit with your interests, that line up with what you want to do for either your major or interests. Like I'm interested in music, so I'm part of the marching band here and the concert band and other groups like that. And then, is learning and studying really different in college? How did you figure out the best ways to study and prepare for your classes? So I'm kind of the worst person about studying. I do not study. My version of studying is probably just going through the homework and doing that. It's enough that like I figure it out, and I get good scores. So I haven't had to do it very much yet. But I would say that looking over notes, most of the teachers post notes online, so you have access to all the notes in class. And everything you worked on in class. If you just look over that, you should be perfectly fine to get through all of your classes. So I think that's all we have time for. Again, I'm Kenny. I'm going to be a sophomore next year, but I hope you do good in your freshman year. Good luck.